Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. Today is Monday, April the 8th of 2024. This is your daily reading, and today is Solar Eclipse Day. Are you guys all ready? You've probably already been feeling a lot of the energy so far. I know that I certainly have all sorts of weird things going on. I've had people coming out of the woodwork that I haven't talked to for a long time. I've been having crazy dreams going on, a very weird one last night. So I'm just kind of keeping an open eye, keeping an open ear, and keeping my energy in the flow, but grounded at the same time to kind of see how some of this energy will play out, because it is pretty intense. It is unpredictable in this energy, especially when, we've got a solar eclipse anyway, which is always kind of mystical, magical, and of course in the days of yore struck fear into people's hearts because they thought the world was ending or the sun got eaten by some sort of dragon or something. But we also, of course, have a Mercury retrograde layered on top of it. So this is where we can get people coming out of the woodwork that we used to know. We could have chance encounters, fated events that are happening. So we got all kinds of weird and wonderful energy that is going on. Check out your solar eclipse readings that I have posted for you if you haven't already. I do also have some Archangel Michael messages coming out for you guys. I'll be working on those most of the week. So whatever I have done already is already posted. So just keep your eyes out for those too. So in this solar eclipse new moon energy, it's like a new moon on steroids, right? In the sign of Aries, about initiating, taking action, new beginnings. This particular energy, normally the eclipse energy or the new moon energy plays out in about 6 months. This one is a little bit different. This one can last up to about a 3-year cycle, which sounds a little bit daunting. So I would say a lot of times we do set intentions at new moons. I would say at this particular one, I would maybe give it a hot minute, just because the energy is, because it's so unpredictable. Sometimes the things that we manifest on this particular day, right when this intense energy hits, sometimes it can end up being something that we want but short-lived, like it fizzle out really quickly, or it can be just a little bit unstable. So we do have a lot of healing energy that's coming in with this new moon, because we've got the solar eclipse is exact conjunction to Chiron, which is the wounded healer. So there could be something that comes up that needs healing, or you could be recognizing that you can use your hurts, your wounds, your past pain and trauma to help someone else, right? So maybe you can be a voice of wisdom or a voice of guidance for somebody. So at this solar eclipse, I would maybe focus a little bit more on a little bit healing energy. And then we've got a Mercury cazimi on the 11th, which I touched on in our solar eclipse readings. So that might actually be a really wonderful day for manifestations. We'll still be in the eclipse energy. We'll still be in the manifestation portal, right? Lasts the good solid 3 days after, although the energy will last for a couple of weeks, but a good solid 3 days after is where you're still getting the height of it. So the 11th might actually be a better day, or at least wait until a little bit later on in the day after the eclipse has passed and the dust has settled. If you must, maybe it's the only time you have to have some free time to set some intentions is today. Just make sure, because we do have Mercury retrograde, make sure you write things down so that when you speak them into existence, remember your words have power, when you speak them into existence, then you're not going to fumble your words, or you're not going to accidentally word something in a way that you don't want. So just make sure that you write it down, rewrite it, rethink it, right? Make sure that you know exactly what it is that you're wanting to attract into your life or change or start new. And you set your intentions that way, right? A lot of clarity and a lot of focus would be needed. Also, if you have any, maybe grab a couple of grounding crystals, anything red connecting with your root chakra, or anything black can also help you, like black tourmaline, that kind of thing. Or you can use some selenite, might also be really good for you, because it does cleanse energy and it is a very neutral kind of energy there. So that might be helpful for you. Or if you get a chance, go outside. If you can see the solar eclipse, I would love to see some pictures, because I'm hooped where I am. I got clouds, I got rain. Shocking, it's not really. I live on the West Coast, so whatever, it's raining, it's pouring, that's fine. So I'm not going to see anything unless I look at it online. So I would love to see your pictures. But we're going to pull out a couple of cards today. We're not going to go too hot and heavy. I am actually going to pull out a couple of cards from my own personal deck. I don't use this for collective readings almost ever, maybe a couple of times a year, that's it. But this is my personal deck that I use for myself, and so I'm going to use that for you today. But first, we have Aquarian energy coming in here, inviting you and reminding you to be real. And it is full moon energy. So some of you could actually have a little bit of magic in the air right now, because of course new moons can bring new beginnings, which means something can come to harvest for you. So you could get a little bit of a surprise, right? Would you get unexpected energy coming in here with this eclipse? I mean, it is exciting energy, but it's also a little bit challenging as well. And it's fiery, right? It's fiery, but you could have something coming to fruition for you today. But the be real energy, a lot of Aquarians are misunderstood. And when we embrace the Aquarian energy, number one, we have Pluto in Aquarius. So this is our first solar eclipse at all, and the first one in the sign of Aries, okay, where Pluto is in Aquarius. This is big energy, right? There is a massive shift in our energy coming in here. Aquarian energy is about the future, is about thinking outside the box, but Aquarian energy is also about truth and honesty and integrity. And a lot of Aquarians do tend to be a little bit misunderstood because they are fairly honest, right? I mean, of course, there's a lot of things that make up people, not just their sun or rising sign, right? So I mean, there's a little bit of dishonesty in everybody if we want to be really truthful about it. But Aquarians tend to say things like they are, or they see a vision of the future about how something could be, right? The great problem solvers are Aquarians. And, so in this energy, you're encouraged to, number one, be honest and truthful with yourself, to be authentic. Aquarians are authentic energy, right? And at this time with the Aquarian energy, it's all about the people, humanitarians of the group. Pluto in Aquarius, power to the people, bringing back our personal power, harnessing our true power and our true potential, but also taking our power back from anyone or anything that has taken our power away. So where you've been feeling powerless, there's healing energy and there's new beginnings and fresh start and fiery energy coming in here today to make you more powerful. You're putting an end to the old, an end to a cycle, and you're bringing in a brand new one. So you might be just full of fire and brimstone today, which is actually not a bad thing. But be real, be honest, be truthful, be authentic. Some of you might need to have an important conversation today. Maybe you're making important decisions, maybe with yourself, maybe with a situation, maybe with a person. Whatever it is, be real. Be true to who you are, be true to what you want, and be true to your vision of your future. And you will not go wrong. You might have bumps in the road. We all have bumps in the road. It gives us growth. But you will not ever go wrong. Let's grab a couple of cards here out of my deck. Messages, please, for people watching. Oh, a couple of them want to come out. They're not quite, though. I always get the jumpers out of this one, but not every single time. Messages for people watching, please. Whoop, there we go. We've got the Lovers card coming out there for you today. That's Gemini energy. And what is Gemini ruled by? Mercury. Mercury, duality. So you could have more than one little instance, more than one thing that comes up for you today. But the Lovers card is about a sense of togetherness. It is about a sense of things coming together, people coming together, things manifesting in your life, possibly. It is a focus on relationship and people, very much like that Aquarian energy. So you could be, with this solar eclipse, you could be meeting a new friend, a new romantic interest. You could be meeting a new business companion, like a business partner as well. Because the new moon can bring in the new. So new friends, new social groups, right? Gemini energy is very social, right? So Aquarian energy as well, people, right? So this could be where you're connecting with social groups or maybe hopefully physical groups and not just online of people that share your interests. People who are in alignment. The Lover's card is where things are in alignment for you. And this is a good thing. If you've been having some issues in any kind of relationships, partnerships, anything right now, then you're being asked to have a look and to be honest, to be real, be truthful with yourself and perhaps other people. Is this working for you? Because the Lover's card is about a choice. Matters of the heart. How do you feel about something? Can you bring something back together in harmony, in balance, in conjunction? Or is it time to walk away? Aries energy, vamoose, into a bright new path you go, right? What is the choice for you? What speaks to you? Connect with your energy, connect with your heart. Lover's card is also about you being connected with your higher self, with higher realms. So you could be getting some very interesting messages or dreams or signs you might be seeing today. There might be some weird happenings going on around you somewhere. Pay attention because it can be a sign that things are shifting for you or that things are coming to alignment for you or that something's coming in for you or there's doors opening for you. It can also be spiritual messages, right? You're ascending, you're growing. You're not the same person as you were previously, right? You're seeing yourself and the world around you in a different way, in a different light. And it's kind of a little bit weird, kind of a little bit scary, but also kind of exciting. So this is where you're coming into balance and harmony. If you're not feeling like your world is in balance, like your relationships are balanced or that you are balanced, then your message here today is to focus on that. Do you need to put up boundaries somewhere? We all know we have to put up boundaries. We're reminded of it every day. But sometimes we waffle a little bit. We feel guilty, right? And so this can be where in order to restore balance in your life, you may need to reestablish or establish boundaries somewhere. You may also need to find a better balance between your physical world and your spiritual world. When something's out of alignment, we fill the void with other things, right? The things that make us feel good. That's where we turn to food or alcohol or things like that that give us physical comfort, right? But then we kind of don't feel the best after anyway. So you're invited to have a look at your life here today with a fresh new perspective, a fresh new lens, and it's Mercury energy coming in, right? Revisit, regroup, refocus, renew, reassess, reevaluate, okay? Retry, right? All of these things. And where do you need to find balance? What do you need to change? Because this door, this portal is opening for you. And even though it's unpredictable energy, it's still kind of exciting and it gives you this firepower, this oomph to get things done. But there could be a fated meeting or an event that goes on here today, and it may involve another person, and it could possibly be very exciting for you. Could be someone new, could be someone you already know. But fated events. We also have the Six of Swords coming in here for you guys. Thank you, my deck. The Six of Swords here is about moving forward. Leaving something difficult or troubling behind, whether it's a cycle, whether it's a situation, whether it's a person, whether it's a thought, whatever it happens to be, and we're getting things back on track. This is a card of peace. This is a card of moving forward. This is a card of resolving issues, compromising, getting communication back on track, making decisions. So something that's been troubling you or something that's been a little bit turbulent or a little bit difficult, this is showing you that you have the ability to move past it, to make some change, to resolve some issues, or to move onwards and upwards. Calmer, cooler times ahead for you with this particular energy. This is also a card that reminds you that you're always protected. Number one, protect and ground your energy, especially if you're doing any kind of manifestation work or spiritual work, especially at an eclipse. But this is also reminding you that you're always protected and guided by spirit, by angels, by past loved ones, your spiritual soul tribe, if you will. They're always protecting you. They're always helping you. They're always showing you a path forward. They're always lifting you up in times of trouble. And they're always cheering you on when you have made progress and you've overcome something. So connect with spirit today, right? Lover's card, you can connect with spirit, connect with spirit. This also could be where you gain some wisdom today, because the Six of Swords is ultimately one of life lessons, a rite of passage. So you might be coming into a deeper level of understanding today about something that you've experienced either today, yesterday, long ago, and you're recognizing the life lesson that you have learned. You're putting a pearl of wisdom around your neck, if you will. And this can be really quite exciting for you. Gotta like it. Gotta like it. But ultimately, peace and calm, healing energy, Chiron, conjunction with the eclipse, right? Healing, something here. Internal, external, maybe you just get your thoughts in order. Whatever it is, we're moving forward. Let's get some angel messages here. We have be open to receiving. You do deserve to receive. Remember that there are folks, no matter where you are in life, whether you're happy, whether you're sad, whether you feel accomplished, whether you feel a little bit lost, remember, you deserve to receive. Open yourself up. Go with the flow. Six of Swords. Go with the flow. You're receiving something with this eclipse energy. Something. A message, news, surprise, healing, whatever it is. Be open to receiving. Perhaps an apology with the Six of Swords and the Lover's card. Like attracts like, so think only positive thoughts. It's impossible to think positive thoughts 24 hours a day. That's just weird. It's just not possible, right? We think millions of thoughts a day, right? They're not all positive. But it's important that, especially manifestation, the energy you put out is what comes back to you, multiplied, right? Like attracts like. You are vibing with something. And we want to make sure that we're vibing with the right things. So in this energy, this is just a reminder for you on your journey through life. Six of Swords, okay? This is just a reminder for you. In those times when you feel sad, you feel lost, you feel angry, it's a reminder that you need to process some emotions. So we want to make sure that we're trying to put out positive vibes, right? Because we want those positive things to come back. So in those times when we're not feeling positive, it's important to recognize those moments, take a step back, gather our thoughts, gather our feelings, reset, refocus, process, regroup, renew, and then move forward. Realign ourselves. It gets us more in touch with ourselves. And it's actually a way we can actually remind ourselves that we actually, I mean, there's some things that we don't have control over, but we do have control about how we respond to things or about the energy that we put out there ourselves, right? We do have control over that. So it kind of empowers you when you do that. You are being guided by unseen forces. Have faith, all is well. There you go. There's your Six of Swords yet again. You're being guided, protected along your journey. Some big reminders for you guys there. I'm going to leave that there, though, okay? I hope there was something here for you. We did go a little bit long. I actually didn't mean to do that. But anyway, whatever. The eclipse there. Mercury, there we go. Mercury, the gift of the gab. I've had some technology snafus there, too. I've just got everything coming onto me. So I'm open to it. I'm good with it. So I planned for Mercury retrograde stuff, so I've left myself a lot of time, so I'm all good. But just watch your devices, okay? Don't look at the solar eclipse with bare eyes. Make sure you have proper glasses, not sunglasses. They will not work. Okay, make sure you have proper eclipse glasses if you can see it. Don't forget to leave me a picture if you can see it. I'm so totally interested. I love eclipses. They're so cool. Anyways, but I thank you guys so much for watching. Check out your solar eclipse readings, your Archangel Michael readings. Your weekly readings also posted there for you guys as well. But I hope you guys have a spectacular eclipse. I hope it's really wonderful for you, really exciting for you, and not scary at all. And think good thoughts, happy vibes. All right. But I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.